Hello, it's Sugary Pop, and today I have a special video planned. I had a friend of mine who's been working on this lovely comic that I've been keeping up to date with, and she requested for me to make a video on it. And I said, of course I would. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Sharky Tunes, and she is really sweet, and her artwork looks really, really good. And if you haven't seen her comic yet, and you're worried about spoilers, I suggest going to Webtoons and go ahead and reading it before I spoil anything for you. It's called Dorthy, My Darling, and I'm about to get into it. Before we go too deep, I'm just going to read the summary of the comic real quick. So, Dorthy, My Darling is a dark romance about a girl from a troubled home and a serial killer. Her seeing him as a way out of that life, falling into a deep love for him, and him having overwhelming feelings never felt before, these two events deciding their fates together. That really, it sounds so good. Oh my god. Okay. Now, from reading the, I guess you could say, new episodes, or the change, I guess, because before, I believe there was a finished version of this comic, and now it's being remade. I don't know exactly the reason why, but hey, I would love to see more of her artwork. I'll take what I can get, but I'm not going to spoil anything from what I know before. And I'm just going to worry about what we do have on the first episode of Webtoons. So it's shown that Dorthy, our main character here, is quitting modeling. Well, more like her mother's making her quit modeling. And she's pretty wealthy. I mean, she's riding in the back of the car too. I personally never get a chance to do that. I always ride next to my mom, I guess. But, she's wealthy, so she's got a nice big house, a perfect car, and a big room. And she even says herself that her family's wealthy, but whenever they feel bad for abusing her, that they just buy her stuff to make her feel better, which is, God, that's awful. So, for my redesign, I definitely wanted her to look wealthy. And I actually went to Sharky Tunes' Instagram page and found out that there's a post she made about Dorthy, like what she likes and what she dislikes, and it said something about her liking tea, hating lemons and cucumbers, which is an interesting detail because I would think her parents would probably force her to deal with like things she didn't like. So for the design, I have my own comic called Watame City, which I've been debating about changing the name of, and I thought it'd be fun to design Dorthy as if she was my OC. Now, I'm going to be focusing on 3 different designs. The first one I'm going to be working on is going to be inspired by her modeling career, what I see her wearing if she was out representing her family. And before anyone says it, yes, she's supposed to be blueberry themed. It's because the aesthetic of the webcomic is mostly blue and purple. I figured blueberries would be perfect. And the iconic first episode outfit. Now, I did love her hair. I love the space buns, but I did not draw them how I wanted them to look, so I erased it and decided to give her long hair with still curly ends. But I love her iconic first episode outfit. Last but certainly not least is her pajama outfit. Now, this outfit kind of reminded me of Strawberry Shortcake, the Blueberry Girl a little bit. But originally, I was going to do a pink outfit based off of one of Sharky Tunes' pajama outfits on Instagram. But it was like fully pink with like little hearts on it. And it didn't, I tried the pink, but it just didn't look right. And I just went fully into the blueberry theme. Now, originally, I had the idea of trying to make her look more like a, what's it called? A lava cake? Just a lava cake. And when I looked up on Pinterest lava cakes, I just saw a brown cake with brown filling coming out and like white powder on top, which I'm assuming is like sugar powder or something. And I did not really care for that. I mean, like, I knew she would be a rich dessert, kind of like maybe mousse cake or something, but it still didn't match the aesthetic of the webcomic I wanted it to like go for. So I was thinking maybe of a blueberry a lava cake, but I mean, I just went fully blueberry more than molten lava. I was originally gonna try to do a tea idea, but it didn't match with the character as much. This is how I would design Dorothy if she was my OC in Watame City.